What's up, you guys? Today we are starting on the back wall of the van. We're gonna do the tongue and groove. It's cedar. I've shown you guys in previous videos. I originally was gonna wait until the cabinets were done because that way I could just build up from there. But I want the back part of the cabinet to be the cedar wall. I have enough cedar to do it all, so I figured instead of using these cedar boards, I would just use the tongue and groove for the back. So that's what we're doing and working on today.
All right, so Jaylena doesn't want this fabric stuff showing, so we're gonna trim it out. It'll look a little bit better than that. So pretty much we're gonna start on the top, which is 1.5 inches by 40. So we'll cut that, and then the sides are gonna be a little difficult because they're rounded, but I think I have a way to figure it out to get it pretty close. So we're gonna trim this up and then put the boards on there. Alright, so we cut the board, and we're gonna have to screw it up in there like that. That way when we put our boards on, it already looks a lot cleaner than this, so it already looks good that way. It doesn't have cedar on there, so we'll go ahead and drill and get it through. So we're gonna go ahead and pre-drill. Here, make sure I'm not going through her floor because she might be mad.
So I had those lights that were in those, and I'm gonna stick them behind that so that it'll kind of light up in the back.
Somehow figure it out.
Somehow.
But probably figure it out later, honestly. Alright, so this isn't going to be a perfect way to do it, but I don't have an exact tool, so I measured the length and it'll fit. But as you guys could tell, it's thicker down here and it's skinnier up here, but it's on a curve. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to measure, and that's 2 inches, and that's gonna be at the very top. So what I'm gonna do is 2 inches right there. Actually, I'm gonna start on this side. Well, yeah, never mind, this side. 2 inches, I'm gonna mark it, which is gonna be, let me do it this way because that knot, cutting through knots is not fun. So 2 inches, and then we'll come down, say a foot, and that's 2 3/4, about a foot, and be 2 3/4. Mark that, and then we're going to come down, say 20 inches, be 3 1/4. 20 inches here, and 3 1/4 right there, and then the bottom one's 3 1/2. Yeah, 3 1/2, so it'll be the corner. And I guess I could do one about 6 inches down. Is about 2 1/2. 2 1/2. Now, what I'm going to do is kind of draw a line like that and then cut it and see if it matches. So as you can see, my lines, and I just connected it all the way. Now what I'm going to do is I'm just going to cut those lines with the table saw, and then I'll show you after that. right, now I'm gonna take this belt sander. This is some old sandpaper. Be better with some new stuff, but use what you got. Just kind of round it off. And now we'll see how it fits. So now we'll do the same thing on the other side. Get out of the way. Make sure it goes up in that. One down slightly.
well, it sure does make a difference having nice walls. Of course, we still have to do some trimming. These lights were in something like this. If you saw the earlier videos, you know what I'm talking about. And I'll probably stick them behind here so that it lights up in the back. But we still need to do some trimming. These cords, I'm sure a lot of people are going to ask about them. There was like a radio system thing that was hooked up there. I didn't keep it. It didn't even really work. So I'm just going to build a box and put all that in a box because I'm not really worried about it and I don't want to screw anything up. It's a bunch of electrical stuff. And then next we might finish. I'm either going to finish the walls or start on this cabinet, but it's really coming along. This right here makes a huge difference already. I'm really happy with it. It's all cedar, it's super thin and lightweight, and I think it looks great. What do you guys think? I love the smell, and people have said that cedar keeps bugs away, so hopefully that's true because that would be an awesome bonus. So it's kind of like a weird color right now. It needs to dry, but it'll almost be like this, and once I clear coat it, it'll really bring out those more orange tones and it'll match this a lot better. I'm gonna wait until everything is in and done before I start clear coating stuff, but I did want to point that out. I'm sure some people are wondering why it kind of looks pink and purplish. It's actually really purple when you cut it from the tree, apparently. So it still needs to dry, but once it's clear coated, it'll look a lot different, and everything else is going to be clear coated too, and it'll all tie it in together. But that's it for today. We are beat. It is hot. Obviously I'm sweating. Jason's covered in sweat, but we're gonna call it a day for the van and go get some other work done because there's still so much to do. But I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and of course like and subscribe if you want to, and you can check out my van build playlist of all the videos that are pertain to the build of the van if you haven't already, or if you're missing out on some of the videos, feel free to go check it out, and I'll see you guys next time.